Hello gaming fans and welcome to another hands-on. This time it is World of Warriors. Oh, excuse me, I just had a drink there, water. Pardon me. Right, yes, World of Warriors. Now this has been a featured iTunes game. It's been out now for a few months and it's you can able to buy it. You're able to buy it. It's free to buy, it's free to get. And it's downloadable from your local iTunes store. So without further ado, let me show you how the game plays out first. Oh, I've ranked up. Hey, excellent. Okay, so I've had some more gems and I've had my food that's been replenished. Excellent. Okay, well anyway, let's take you to the game itself. Now I want to play, let's see if I can actually beat the story mode today. So against a red and a yellow. Okay, now the principle of this works is where you make sure you have a character that beats what they got on the screen there. So if I've got a red and a yellow, so let's see, blue beats red, so let's try and stack up some blue characters, and I do my best ones, and let's see, yellow so beats green. Only one I got there is that one, so let's do that and go fight, and away we go now. So okay, the principle of Warriors, as let's call it Warriors, and is where you basically are taking on a team of warriors, and you've got to beat them by making sure you click at the right point. Now, example, here we go. We're going to use my character's number skill, tap, and got a good ability there, good shot there. So, okay, let's do it again. If I tap and then tap again, there we go. Oh, I just managed to get another good shot in there. And now we swapped characters. So he's yellow. And that means I need to swap to my green character. So if I go to my green character, so green character, and he's putting off his berserker, so I quick scan. There we go, just killed him. No, I've killed him. Right, I'll explain to you what just happened there with the berserker, okay? Right, as you see at the bottom of the screen, you have the 3 light blue orbs, as I call them, which I'm mostly clicking on every time I do a hit against the other character. Now, these blue orbs allow me to power up my characters. Now, as he is highlighted in 3, I can do my special ability of Berserker, so I click a quick scan, and he attacks, does some serious damage there, knocks him down. And then he applies, of course, with Tempest. Get some orbs again quickly. There we go. Let's bring in my other character, Leon. Now Leon can do an ice storm. That ice storm affects everybody. That's him. That's the character on the field and his teammate at the back. So he applies, of course, does some damage. Let's attack him again. There we go. Smack. He applies a Tempest, and more damage there for me. More damage there. Now I'm going to get lower here. I'm going to swap again and bring in my Marco, and he does regeneration, providing get it right, so he regenerates himself and his fellow teammates, providing he could stay alive long enough. Right, let's go back to an attack again. There we go. Another damage, more damage, of course. He's doing Tempest. Let's bring in Berserker Dude and quickly tap the screen. Oh, perfect there. I should be able to catch him there. Not quite. I nearly got him. But I think he killed me. Yes, he's knocked me out. So we've got 2 characters left. Ooh, okay. Tap again, and still not quite got him. But he has killed another one. No, he hasn't. He's still alive. Let's regenerate quickly. Not quite perfect, but close enough. He's killed my character there. Bugger. And Leon. Attack. Perfect shot. But I've still got one more character left to beat, which is Serpent. And he has killed me, has he? No, but he will do probably this turn. So let's try Ice Storm on him. Oh, missed. Like a weak ability, a weak shot there. But I'm going to be dead. There we go. So he's won. So what I've got to do is I can have a revive by using 2 red, which is like the currency. I can summon new heroes, but once again I haven't got enough stones to summon heroes, so I have to give up. The only option there I can do then really is to what I call have a go of this side quests around the main one. So you got 1, 2, 3 there where I can take part in side quests to defeat before I can take part in the main story, which allows me then to progress the game. Now that is the game really. It looks very nice. It's very nice, very nice game. But the thing I have with it is it feels like you really do have to grind a hell of a lot. Now in the tower offers you the very rare materials that you need to upgrade your characters, which is all very well and good. But the thing is, these materials are very often at the top of the tower, and to get up to the top of the tower, you have to defeat various teams, and these teams get harder and harder. Which, okay, is fair enough. That's how games work. But the rub is, though, if you get to say level 3 and lose all the rewards that you've tried, all the rewards you got previously up to level 3, you lose as well, which really is a bit of a shit, I think, in my opinion. Also, to get into the tower is 75 gold pieces at a time. Now, at the present moment, I've got 92, so I can take part if I wanted to. But when you're leveling up your characters as well, plus the money you get when you're leveling up your characters, that doesn't really go far. And also, the gold dropped from the fighting of from the teams is low to say least, so you do have to grind a hell of a lot. It feels like the game is trying to get you to spend money. I don't agree on that at all, really. If I want to spend money, I want to do so because I want to support the developer, not to where I've been told you need to spend money before you can carry on in the game. Now, speaking of spending money, you know, I can't quote you on this myself, if this is the case, but there has been an issue that's been raised early on when the game first came out, and I don't know if this has been fixed. I mean, they're not going to tell you this if it has or not. Now, where they claimed that you had, say, 100 odd warriors you could choose from, and you could get these from these like your common heroes you could get from the donor door, from the honor door. So you spend 5 blue gems, and you have a go and see what you get. And now this is supposed to be totally random. But it was discovered by some players who were spending real money spending real money that they would be rolling in the honor door and getting the same items. Maybe that would be health potions or mana potions 5 or 6 or 7 times on the bounce before they may get a warrior, or they're getting the same warrior 5 or 6 times on the bounce. So that kind of adds the question of, hang on a minute, this is supposed to be random. How come we're getting the same ones? Now, I have to admit, I have noticed myself when playing this game myself and using on the door, as you can see what I do this time around, you do seem to really get not many warriors at all. And do we get one today? Let's have a look. No, we get a heart of magnetism, and that's what we get. I'm still lacking in getting at least a fire warrior, I should say, red warrior, to make a balanced team. I still haven't had one, and this has been me playing it for many weeks. So I have to agree with what other people say. The game is unbalanced in that way and unfair in what they claim to be giving you. In fact, the developers have even admitted since that the, say, 100 odd warriors aren't actually available, and possibly only 50 are available in the game, which to me sounds pretty poor, and also not a way to lie to your players when they're claiming to have 100 warriors. In fact, that isn't the case at all. So that is one thing I don't agree about. Also, funnily enough, is I'm finding now, even after 3-4 months that the game has been running, some of the features are still not available, like PvP. So, I mean, come on, it's been 3-4 months now. You would think this would have been working by now. Plus, as I said, it's been a hearted game by iTunes. So why on earth isn't something as important as this working? So otherwise, though, that's what I can say about it. The game, while it looks great and plays great, and you want to get behind your team, you do feel like you are, well, basically trying to be badgered into paying money to get the items you need so you can progress through the game. My opinion is don't spend money on it. Just play it as it is for free, and then maybe in the future they will fix the issues with it. But for me personally, no. I will play it, but I won't spend any money on it because I don't appreciate being lied to from the developers when they claim something's in the game when it actually isn't. And especially to feel like, and especially to the point to where they're trying to rip you off by saying, oh, it's totally random, when actually it wasn't. So anyway, that's my opinion of World of Warriors. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye for now. Bye-bye. Bye.